Hello, my Nabby Norbs. Today is Saturday. What is today? January 25th, 2025. I'm so happy to report I finally got my tripod. Remember, I mentioned that I'm not new to YouTube, but new in the sense of, I guess, being a little bit more vocal and creating on this platform, but hoping everyone is having a great day. You can see the snow is easing up here. Remember, I'm on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Still some out, still some slippery spots. I saw a fox, a pretty red fox, running through here last night. It was starting to get dark, but I also remember I told you I feel like I'm near or in National Geographic because the deers are so big. Um, but it is my YouTube Window Chronicles. The things that has been on my mind lately, and I touched on it maybe just a tad bit, but not really, is not really the state of our economy, but that's on my mind too. But the more I look at YouTube, I've seen, and some of my friends or associates or whatever, um, they're thinking about like moving out of state. And a lot of people I see on YouTube, it's just popping up across my feed or timeline. And people are actually doing it. It's families, it's couples, it's single men, it's single women. Like they are literally moving out of the country. And I'm sure a lot of it has to do, maybe part and part, with our new administration. Like people are scared. They're scared. People are losing their jobs. People, if not losing their jobs yet, they're concerned about their job being lost, their jobs being lost. And so it's a scary time for many, especially if you fall within like a certain income or tax bracket. People are nervous. Um, but the idea is interesting to me. And I would consider that. I would consider, and I guess I have to do more research on like a dual citizenship. And also, there's some countries that are welcoming U.S. citizens. And I always hear too, like other countries don't like us as in United States, like Americans. And so, if you're not sure if you're American or not, um, the states as far as people are moving to like Bali, like out of the country, Bali, Indonesia, Japan, Tokyo, Korea, even Mexico. There has been some other places. Those are just a few to just a few that's on my mind. There was another place too I wanted to mention, but if it's not within the United States of America, which is our 52 states, then it's out of the country. Um, and air quotes, I'm putting up my air quotes. They're saying this new term is called like a soft life, and I can get with it. Soft life to me, or to many, is just no stress. And I swear I live by that. Like anything that stresses me, I just have to let it go. And that's a person, place, or thing. That's just where I'm at. Just where I am at in my current stage of life, and it's probably going to be the rest of my life. As I mentioned before, I'm big on energy. I'm big on my peace. I'm big on being stressed less. And I want to be happy. I want to be joyful, positive, kind. I'm always kind to others. I share. Not by any means am I perfect, but I think for the most part, I'm an overall good person. So, and if I give that, I want that reciprocated back to me. Reciprocated, one of my favorite words. Um, I don't know. Life is just short, and I know it used to just be a cliche, but like there are people dying, like just every day, just people you're not expecting. It's just shocking. When I was younger, I know people have passed away, but it never had affected my family like that. But when like my immediate family members and everything start passing away, it just was an eye opener for me. Not that I felt like I was untouchable or anything, but again, I was young, so and never really experienced like death hit me, so closely. So that then when it start happening within my family, my immediate family, man, I can't explain that feeling. I just can't explain that emotional feeling, and then the processing, and I probably still am processing many deaths that has occurred within my family. It's rough, but yeah, I'm just about being peaceful and joyful and just not having pressure. You'll have pressures in life, of course, because just life be life, and sometimes there's things you can't, really do anything about, but you can work through them just as best as you can. So I guess that's all I'm really saying. But yeah, people are moving, and it may be like a sense of freedom to do it, and with the state of our economy, and maybe what people, air quotes, may think about what's coming down the pipeline. People are really scared. Did I say Tokyo? I think that's the other place I was saying, but I can't remember if I mentioned Tokyo or not. And then a lot of times people used to say, don't move out of the country. They used to scare us talking about all of the like high alerts that be in other countries and deaths and people stealing. And I'm not sure. I can't remember how many levels of security it is, red, yellow, whatever, but, or one, two, three, whatever stages. I mean, but that's here in America too. So, but when people move, or another place, I did mention Mexico, but another name of a city in Mexico is Tulu, I think. I think it's spelled Tulu. I'm not sure, but I think that's it. But people are really doing it. All ethnicities I've seen. I've looked at, Gambia is another one. Ghana is another one in Africa. I do want to visit some of these places actually. But I would be just so scared to move like in an unknown place. But people are doing it, and they're doing dual citizenship. So I'm going to look into that. But I definitely want to start traveling more. Um, so it just raises my light bulb. But yeah, life is just about, I guess, for me now, just being happy, having a happy life, and making connections. Even though I'm very private, um, I'm still open to networking and making connections, and I don't know, I guess just in a sense loving those that love me. So, and again, I remember I mentioned I'm big on energy, so I do feel like I'm grieving a family member that is still alive, but that's a whole nother YouTube chronicle that I'll talk about it another time. But I'm definitely going through that. Um, and I'm not upset though. I just feel like life happens, and though people are missed,